Hey ladies and gents, girls and boys, how you doing? Danny Stewart for BasicPanDirect.com with another naked sound review, and today I'm going to do a side-by-side comparison of this Tokai PB-48 from 1983 and this 1979 Aria Pro 2 Precise bass, which is the PB-600. Now both have almost exactly the same spec in terms of construction. The same one-piece maple necks with a walnut skunk stripe and beautiful Sen bodies. This one's a three-piece body. That one is, I think, a two-piece body, so that's slightly better on the Aria. And this was a bit more expensive than this one. It was like maybe $120 difference in price, something like that. But anyway, why the difference in price given that the materials and the construction are basically the same? The tuning pegs are very, very similar. They've got torque adjustment sleeves, slightly different shape, more of a classic shape on the Aria, more of an original footprint on the Tokai. But anyway, let's take a listen to it with everything dialed up. So that's just playing with everything dialed up, tone full up, with the palm mute style. Let's do that. Alright, so you get the idea, right? That's the Hardpuncher. Now, let's plug in the PB-600. Immediately, the first thing I notice, much louder. More of a fuller sound. Actually, I have to turn that down because it's maybe not quite as bright as the Tokai, but it's nice. So yeah, I mean, there you go. That's the difference. It's the pickups, I think. Mostly, you know, they both play about as well as each other. I think the neck spec is almost exactly the same. Maybe slightly slimmer. I think this is like 40. The nut is just marginally slimmer on the Aria than it is on the Tokai. I think you're looking at a 40mm nut here and a 42mm nut on the Tokai. So slightly, but the grip is basically the same. It's actually a thin C on both of them. Yeah, that is basically it. This is a three-piece Sen body actually, so the construction is exactly the same. Three-piece Sen body, one piece or an all-in-one maple neck with the walnut skunk stripe, and the tuning pegs very similar in that they have the torque adjustment sleeves, but these are more sort of classic looking from behind, larger footprint. Yeah, I would definitely say that this is worth it's worth the extra money for the powerful pickups, the overwound pickups here. These are basically copies of the Demasios. I don't think they are Demasios. In the catalogue, it doesn't mention Demasio. So, but they look very much the same, and they're overwound, very hot in response, and I think they sound thicker, more presence than the standard pickups that are on the Tokai, which are supplied by Maxon, I believe. So, I mean, that's it, basically. That's the difference. The playability is the same. These both have a very low action, very, very easy to play. And I think also tonal response. Let's just have a look at the tone pot. That's with the tone down. Wow, that's with the tone down and the volume up. So the Tokai gets brighter with the tone full. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I like them both. I do think that the Aria is whoops. I do think the Aria is slightly nicer, and that's reflected in the price. So I think that was fair. You know, that was fair pricing that they did back in the day on these. You know, both very nice bases, same scale length, and almost the same spec. It's just the pickups, really. That's it. I think the capacitor that they use on the tone pot is the same. They use these old, it's like a Mylar cap, green colored ones on most of the vintage bases here, and they're nice when you roll them off. They're very, very warm and big, with quite large bass response, which is very nice. That's what you want, especially on a P bass. You want to get a nice big thumping sound. So yeah, both great instruments. My money is on the Aria. I think it just it's worth paying that bit extra for the pickups, which are higher grade than the standard issue pickups in the Tokai. So these pickups in the Tokai, they're very similar to the standard issue Fender Japan pickups as well. You know, they might be supplied by Goto and not Maxon. I know that Goto is still supplying Fender Japan with their standard pickups. You know, they're good pickups, but certainly not as hot as those mofos in that one. All right, that'll do it, guys. Thanks for watching. And these two basses are for sale as linked in this video if you're interested in either of them. I will be doing a comparison between the two Aria that are in stock as well very soon. I have the Aria PB-400, PB-500, which is a grade down from this, and I'll compare it with this, and we'll see what the difference is. All right, see you again, guys. Cheers.